We are now going to enter into Take Me Out This Chat live.
You hear me?
Yo, you can put your motherfucking hands together, yo.
Yeah.
Put your motherfucking hands together. They went from the studio to live to Atlanta to etc. You understand me? They're building their brand and they're gonna carry that shit like they supposed to.
Amen.
So what we gonna do tonight is we're open to every question. They're gonna reach topics. If you got something to say, I'ma run to you. So that's how we gonna do this shit, yo. Whenever you're ready, let's go.
Yes, sir. Put that in there for me. Start it. We got everybody's tickets. Just before we get started, you know what I mean? We will be doing a raffle. Make sure we got everybody's tickets. All right.
Go ahead. Waiting on you.
Go ahead and sip your drink. There you go.
Who bought a drink?
Get comfortable, man.
Who got a drink? Who got a drink? Everybody got a drink.
That's what I'm talking about. If you got a
Everybody put your
motherfucking drink,
drink
put
up.
it in there, yo.
Before we even get started, let's do a little. Can we do a little toast to take me out real quick?
Toast.
Before we even get started.
Take me out toast.
Take me out and Elite
Take
Events.
me out.
Take me out, motherfucking toast.
Shout out to Lead Events too, man. We appreciate y'all hosting us.
DJ Scrap.
To take me out.
Shout out everybody that came out. We appreciate
let's
all the
go.
support.
All my good brothers.
Sure.
Get money when you can.
Yeah. Okay. I was ready to. I forgot where the fuck I was at for a second.
Started.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, but without further ado.
He ain't lying.
Without further ado, yeah, you back with another episode of Take Me Out This Chat. It's Bucky, Chef Marvin, homie G.
What up?
What's good?
What's up, y'all? We live. Hey, before we get started, make sure you jump over to YouTube. If you're not following us yet, please make sure you're following us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button after you're done hitting that subscribe button.
Hold up, Buck. Nah, y'all need to all get
No,
your
I was
phones
getting
out.
there.
No, right
I was
now.
getting there.
Take your
Yeah, I was
phones
getting
out
there.
And go to y'all. Seriously, nah. Take your seriously, take
Get your phones out.
I need y'all to
Don't look at it like we motherfucking crazy.
Get your phones
I
out.
need y'all to subscribe to the YouTube.
Unless you got a Cricket, it might be a little slower to download.
Yeah, subscribe to the
But
YouTube, man.
you T-Mobile, Sprint, ATL people,
It's free.
go ahead, man.
Make sure you hit that notify bell as well. That when we go live, you're notified. And after you're done that, jump over to our Instagram as well as our Facebook at Take Me Out This Chat. Go ahead and follow us, man. You already know what time it is. We trying to hit that 1,000 on YouTube. So please make sure y'all showing love, man.
Follow Denny.
Follow Denny.
Follow Denny. Follow Sid.
Yeah. But let me just run through what we're going to go through today. We do have a couple special topics that we'll run through, but we actually came to bring to floor to use. So any questions you may have, any hot topics that we went across that you guys have feedback on, please make sure to know that we are available for that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to run to you.
And we not running from you. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, keep it being.
I'm going to run to you.
There's definitely some topics that they should have some feedback on.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm waiting
Fuck
on.
it, let's talk about Sherry Richardson.
Sherry Richardson.
Who's Sherry Richardson?
She's
The track
what's her
star.
name?
Track
I don't
star.
know.
She's a runner. She's a track
The
star.
one that was going to the dispensary.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. Huh?
The one that was going to go grab that New York sour.
What's wrong with that?
Is she wrong, though?
No.
Listen, me personally, marijuana is not a drug. Marijuana is something that you use for pain,
Yes.
headaches,
Yes.
Sleepy.
arthritis,
Say that.
Insomnia.
and etc.
All that. Everything.
Marijuana is not, it's only being abused by people you abuse it. Like
stop.
me.
But she did break a rule. A rule's a rule.
All right, but listen, though. The thing is, though, us as people are going through a lot of shit as being the color that we are.
Talk that.
Yeah, facts.
Talk that.
Facts.
Listen, I'm not.
I'll be honest with you. If Michael Phelps,
Right.
Because he did similar things to her.
Right.
If he was a track star,
Yeah.
they'd have brushed the shit under the broom.
Oh, hold on. We got somebody. Hold on. This is what we're here for.
To me,
Hey, Steve. Don't talk without the mic. We bringing it to you, brother. We bringing it to you. No, go to Steve first.
okay, we going to Steve.
He was energetic.
We going right to Steve.
Yeah, he was energetic. Go ahead, bring that to him. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Phelps got caught after the Olympics.
Ooh.
Okay.
In a situation.
Educate him.
So he got caught after the Olympics.
Uh-huh.
He got suspended, but there was no Olympics, so there was no competition for him to compete in. She got caught before the Olympics, so that's why she can't run. Now, she should have been able to run in the relay. But because they banned her, I mean, that was their decision. She did break a rule, but I do think she should be able to run.
Was it the right decision?
Well, she broke the rule, so she shouldn't be able to run, but she should be able to participate in the
Was it the
relay.
right decision?
The rules didn't make any sense because it wasn't effective.
Yeah, bring that around. Go ahead, Sue.
Dog.
It didn't make any sense because it wasn't effective.
That's
I can
good. That's
see
good. I
that,
need to get a little.
Like, they penalized over enhancing it. Like,
Right, absolutely.
Right.
Well,
I see where you're going.
you gotta explain to me how marijuana enhances speed.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
And that was my only thing. Like, you know what I mean? So, like to say, to really initiate and cheat, no, she only kind of hurt herself. If anything,
Yeah.
say she became the fastest woman in the world, you know.
Right.
I mean, you know, salute. I don't know. It might have to be a belt.
This is my thing with it, and maybe I'm just being me, but I mean, being the Olympics, don't we want our best athletes in the Olympics?
Yes. Yes.
She's one of our best athletes. Why the hell are we doing everything we can for her not to?
And it's not like the Olympics banned her.
Right.
The United States banned her. They could have let her run.
What about the soccer player?
What happened?
The soccer player who's promoting her sister's cannabis line on the Olympic platform.
But did they test
We all know
dirty?
this is
That's what it really comes down to, because that's what they're trying to say. The rule's the rule. She tested dirty. You endorsing, you having sponsorships. That's what it is. That's part of the Olympics.
Yo,
you get sponsorship.
That's the bottom line right there. Is it's a banned substance. Like, we have a problem with following rules, man.
Nah,
Like,
I can't-
No, let that man talk. Let that man talk. Let that man talk.
Following rules, and the issue is that there's a lot of banned substances on that list. To give you an example, a diuretic is one. So when you take a laxative, you're getting banned.
Okay.
A laxative. So we think that just because it's cool to smoke weed, that it's legalized in America and this and that. Dudes is still getting fired from their jobs.
Facts.
Dudes is still catching DUIs. Dudes is still going to jail because of substance abuse.
Right.
So I think for some reason we just feel like we meet this level of life to where all of a sudden the rules don't apply to us. No, you are a top tier athlete and you are held to the same standards and rules as everybody else.
I can't get down.
Why
with
you
that
always
one.
gotta bring logic to
Yeah,
shit?
No, but
yeah.
listen though.
Logic.
Hold on. I got something to say. If she would have had a medical marijuana card, they would have been able to do nothing to her.
How you know she didn't have one?
She
I don't even think that
I'm gonna tell you
matters,
right
bro.
now, it doesn't matter. If you have a medical marijuana, it doesn't matter. Medical marijuana is for your body. If you're hurt, her motherfucking hamstring could have been hurting from practicing.
Hold up, but no, before you even go there,
Hey.
let me give some background to her situation. Like, her mom passed away, and she didn't she didn't find that out by family members. She found that out by the reporter that was reporting her. Let's be realistic. She's a 20-year-old child. Like, a lot of us like this, and this is where a lot of people, and I don't want to get too deep, but this is where a lot of people. My fault, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to
I
Mike.
apologize.
Talking to Mike.
This is the fuck wrong with him? But yeah, he tripping. You know what I mean? Before I got sidetracked, but this is where a lot of people get it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Like, we try to dehumanize Black Americans for being. She's a child, bro. She's 20 years old. She found out that her mom died, and the way in which she felt though she can cope with it, she could have did a lot of shit. She smoked some weed. Like, let's be real. She smoked some bud.
You know what this decision's about, bro.
She did. They passed her back.
I would say majority of everybody in here smoked bud before, right?
Right.
for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what this decision's about.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I mean, we can paint it how we want to paint it. At the end of the day, the rules are
You know what
rules.
this is
We got to
about,
stick
right?
up by rules. I feel you, Bleed.
I do.
No,
but
I don't.
Feel
No.
I feel like there's exceptions to the rules, and she's an exception. Nah, she's an exception. Nah.
Hold on, because there are
Y'all feel that
exceptions.
until it's y'all in that shoe.
No,
like,
I
man,
gotta keep it in bean.
Look out.
There are exceptions. People are exceptional.
Hey.
Let's be real. There's a dude at your job right now to get away with shit that you don't get with because he's exceptional. There's athletes like LeBron James, like Michael Phelps that get away with shit that the normal person doesn't get away with because they're exceptional. This is an exceptional athlete. Let's be real about this. I'm just saying in general. I'm talking about in general.
We're talking about we're talking about marijuana.
Look at
marijuana street. There's a marijuana store right up the street, bro.
No doubt.
There's a marijuana store right up the
Jeezy.
street. You're
Don't
talking
get
about
caught.
marijuana.
What you got to say, Sue?
Go ahead, Sue.
I would say that we understand that some of the rules need to be rewritten.
Correct.
Right.
That's really what it's about.
That's how I see things. Like, I understand exactly what you're saying. You're right. In certain things, there are certain rules, but we understand where certain rules are. Like some things have to be rewritten. Like you gotta look like let's really look at something. Right now, you got the NCAA players. They're about to get paid for what they just should have been getting paid for a long time ago.
Yep.
Facts.
It's just getting rewritten because it was foul. So I mean, I understand, and don't get it twisted. I definitely understand the rules. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, that was a lot. That was a lot. I just think it was a lot.
Well, maybe they'll rewrite the rules now.
But
because of this situation. But what you got? What we got?
Next topic.
All right, so we're gonna pull something. That wasn't even one of our topics, but Sip, I appreciate you for doing that.
I got on my Pat Mahomes.
Nah, I appreciate you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? But this is a topic because since I'm looking over the crowd and most of us got kids, so one of the topics that we thought we'd bring to y'all is it ever a situation where you're being too real to your kid becomes toxic? Is being too real to your kid toxic?
Being too real.
Yeah.
keeping it too
real. Like, it's keeping it too real with your kid.
You shouldn't be seeing this.
No, hold on. Before we go to the crowd, do you keep it 100 with your kids?
To a certain extent.
On everything.
Are you keeping it too real with your kids?
No.
I keep it a bean with my kids.
No, not with everything.
What
not
do you
with
mean
everything.
keep it a bean though? Like,
But
1,000.
But before I say, but let me preface my statement by saying this: my oldest is only 9. So, with that being said, I don't tell her as well as my 5-year-old everything. No. Now, if you got a teenager, you got to start exposing them to certain shit because you rather them learn it with you and get an understanding with you than to get an understanding with
So, what level of keeping it too real are you referring to? Like, what? Because I watch
certain shit. I just don't think are for kids' eyes. Like,
give an example.
Like we just were talking about weed. I don't think weed should be something that kids should be seeing on a regular basis, regardless of what you do. Like, yeah, you can smoke weed, but I don't need to be smoking weed around my 5-year-old. You feel what I'm saying?
So I believe, me personally, I'd rather expose my children to things I know they'll be exposed to later in life or some point in life. I'd rather expose them around me than.
I can only talk about my kids. They're 5 and 9.
I'm not talking about 5 years old. Yeah.
When I think of keeping it too real, I mean like letting them see too much, like being exposed to too much.
Yeah,
not giving
general.
a fuck about it. Like, I don't care.
Well,
like,
I think that's
what if you
gotta grow
hustle?
up sometime type
What if
shit.
you
Like,
hustle?
yeah,
Like, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I think
So is it hard though? Is it hard to keep them?
you got something to say.
Who we got, Steve?
So how
Okay.
hard is it though? Well, not how hard. It's very difficult to shield them or shelter them away
Absolutely.
from seeing things, right? So if we don't show them, who will?
Right.
Exactly.
So now my generation, I watch the Cosbys and stuff, right?
Right.
So that stuff, I didn't see what I see on TV now. You put on TV and they see everything. Homosexual marriages, sex, drugs, everything is on TV for them to see.
Facts.
So if I don't teach them, and it's difficult for me because how I grew up. I'm not open to share that kind of stuff with my kids because my parents didn't share it with me. My wife does that, right?
Right.
I'm open with them, but they take it another level, right?
Right.
So like my kids never heard me curse. Like that's just how
But that
how I
was
came up.
respect also.
Correct.
And you knew your parents, they didn't curse a lot around you, so.
Correct.
And
But
that's
parents here
respect.
don't curse in front of their kids.
I'm a cursor.
Listen.
I'm a cursor.
Yeah, but we're not going to tolerate.
I'm a cursor. Damn it.
We ain't gonna fake it front. Like motherfucker ain't say, get your ass upstairs.
Yeah, I curse.
You said that once or twice.
Boy, didn't I tell you before I left to get your ass? I'll whip on your ass. We ain't gonna, hold on. Listen, we ain't gonna act like you three motherfuckers up here ain't never had motherfuckers say, Aaron, take your ass upstairs so I'll beat on you.
Ain't no before I beat on you, the beating was coming. You know what I'm saying?
Sterling, if you don't take out that trash,
Sterling.
I'll beat down on you so bad, you'll be walking like this to school.
She told me your ass is trash.
Uncle Ron was you. Uncle Ron smacked you upside your shit. Hold on, don't let me grow up and around you getting disciplined. Does anybody else have to say anything about this topic?
Nah, we did have illegal. Go ahead, illegal.
Yeah.
Nah, I was asking you, what was your definition of keeping it real? You know what I mean, how real, what you meant by that?
Not like, all right, so real. Like, when I'm saying...
I keep it to the oils.
No, but I feel as though sometimes you need to. Like, there's a difference between keeping it real or not trying to keep it real, too real with your kid, and then babying your kid or coddling your kid. I'm not one to coddle. You know what I'm saying? So if my kid's out here doing some shit that they don't need to be doing and I need to expose them to that, I'm going to let them know about it. But there's also shit that I've been exposed to coming up that I would never want my kids to have to be exposed to. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but
I smoke my weed. I don't give a fuck who kid around.
Yeah.
You know why? No, listen.
No, guys, speak your mind. Go ahead.
They cigarettes in front of kids.
No, exactly.
Right.
Right. Different. I got a medical card.
and be real,
Yeah, right.
and be honest.
It smells different.
Cigarettes are looked at as worse than
You know what I
weed
mean?
nowadays.
You know what I mean? I don't get it.
Cigarettes are looked at as worse than weed now.
They are.
People look. I smoke a cigarette. People like, you
Actual
smoke
factual.
cigarettes, and they'll light a
Cigarettes is
blunt.
faux pas.
Yeah,
I
like
stopped
blunts
smoking
is
cigarettes,
cool.
bro, and I breathe
Cigarettes
way
is
better.
terrible.
That's a fact.
Like you
Breathe way
can't
better.
smoke cigarettes nowhere. You can't even. You smoke cigarettes outside. They be like, oh, you gotta.
This nigga sound disappointed. This nigga sound.
I gotta walk up the block.
This
You
nigga
know,
sound
I don't
disappointed.
Smoke, I don't smoke weed, so you know that's my twist. God damn.
Damn, a nigga can't smoke a cigarette.
Nah.
Hey, Chef, there's people that will let you smoke weed in their house. But you want to smoke a cigarette?
Hell no.
Step outside.
You
They
can,
be like, that
smoke,
shit
listen, you can
stinks.
smoke weed in my car. You cannot smoke a cigarette in my car, bro. I'm good.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's some real ass shit.
Can't.
Yo, listen.
My man banned
Cousin in the
cigarettes
house.
from his crib.
Damn.
I gotta go outside. They smoke 1,000 L's in there. I gotta go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Cause nobody want that cancer stick all in their fucking hair. That shit stink. I don't care. Y'all smoke cigarettes, y'all disrespectful.
Fucking weed, that's why.
So hold on, real back. Let's go back. You said you wouldn't want your kids smoking weed, right?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, who said that? Somebody said that. Somebody said they didn't want their kids
Why the
smoking.
hell would I say that?
Cause you said you smoke in front of your kids, right?
What the hell?
Right.
Well, I just personally feel, my personal opinion, I feel like you should keep it real with your kids, man.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, you know, kids are molded by what they see and what they hear.
For
And
sure.
kind of like Steve said, if you can be as real with them, like if they can hear it from you, it's better coming from you. And you know, you let them know, I don't want you doing this. You shouldn't do that, but they're going to be exposed to it.
Right.
So it's like,
So I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
nah, go ahead.
But I was watching something on maybe it been Instagram or whatever, and the lady was saying that as her kid was getting older, she was actually like exposing her kid to drugs. Like this is what weed is. This is what liquor is.
She
like
was exposed, like
not
showing
not-
them. Like,
yeah, showing what it looks like. She wasn't exposing them like.
Was she doing it with him?
No.
Or she just was explaining
No.
to them what the
Now,
fuck it
weed
is?
and liquor, I'm not going to say yes or no, but she was basically saying when her kids got to an age in which they can comprehend what she's talking about, that she actually exposed them to what drugs look like.
I know
going
somebody
out like that.
personally who their son is her son is in high school and she buys him weed. But the whole thing is, you know, she says a little alcohol, cool, some weed, cool.
Is that keeping it too real with your kid?
But
No.
cocaine, no. Dope, no.
Is that being a friend of your kid?
pills, no.
Rick James
I'm
said
confused. Like,
cocaine is a heavy drug.
hold on. Before we get started, because I don't want it to just be us.
Cocaine is a heavy drug.
Can I ask the audience, is that being a friend for your kid? You out here buying weed for your kid?
They gonna go get it anyway.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up, and I want to come back to that. What y'all said about is they gonna smoke it anyway. Go ahead.
I'm gonna answer this because I have an 18-year-old and a 21-year-old. I would much rather provide them and let them smoke it at home than get it on the street and get caught by the cops.
Fact.
Listen, hold up. I just want you to understand something because when that I ain't gonna lie, and I appreciate and I feel what you're saying, but every time I hear that, it's like a trigger for me because I remember when we were, and a lot of us grew up in the same neighborhood, early 2000s, late 90s. What was the first thing people said when your parents was on drugs? They sell you might as well sell it to them because what? They gonna get that shit in anyway. They're gonna get that shit. So like every time I hear parents say that about their kids, that shit be triggering because I'm like, like parents being addicts, you like, yo, that shit sound crazy.
Niggas definitely sold work to their people.
To their parents, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like that's a
So
real struggle.
I'm sorry, go ahead, sis.
No, that's a real struggle. Like he's going to the
Hold on, let's bring it back, fellas. Let's bring it back.
Like that's a real struggle because like my 10th grader, he's so active. Like he lifts weights every single day.
Right.
He plays football. He plays basketball.
Shout out Darius.
That's his vice. Like he struggles with smoking weed. And like I'm like, well, all right, and then he'll get honor roll.
Nephew.
And then he'll get honor roll, and so it's just kind of like.
Can I raise?
I'm nervous because I already know that like if you don't have some boundaries already set, bumpers, some boundaries there. We all know that marijuana is the gateway drug. Like let's not forget that we.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that, sis.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that, sis.
I don't believe that.
Because you start.
Hold up. We're gonna get around the room. Let her speak. Let her finish, cause I'm not agreeing with you.
That's just how I personally feel. Like I know that. Like I used to smoke weed.
Hold up, fellas. Let her finish.
I smoke weed, but I'm saying like the people that I hung around, thank God that they weren't in anything more harsher than smoking weed. Thanks be to God. But like, what if he goes to college and he gets hooked up with somebody else? Like, oh yeah, well I already know what the high from smoking marijuana feels like. So let me take whatever.
This is one thing that I did, but this is the only part.
What keeping it real to my son is because.
And I'm gonna let you guys spin, Denny. I'm gonna let you spin Ben with everybody asking. But that part right there, as far as when they leave your house, you can't do nothing about that. Cause the moment that they leave their house, all you got is faith. You got faith that whatever you instilled in them from the time they came out of you is going to work. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I don't believe weed's a gateway drug, though. Because irregardless, you just laid out a beautiful example of this young man's doing everything he can, except he doesn't struggle. He just chooses to smoke marijuana. I don't like the struggle word. I'm just being honest. I don't like the struggle word. So like, I mean, he chooses to burn a little bud, which is cool. But once he leaves your house, all you have is faith. You have the faith of whatever you instilled in him to pass through. So you can't sit here and say it's a gateway. All I can say is that I know whatever I instilled in my kids is strong enough that they gonna make it through.
That narrative's been sold to us though.
Yeah.
That narrative's been sold to us that weed is the gateway drug.
Yeah, that's the narrative. But that narrative been sold to us so they can dehumanize Black Americans, so they can put us in jail forever off of weed charges. That's what that shit really come down to.
One of the tough parts is what she was just talking about. It's different based on where your kid is raised.
Right.
So that's cool when we saying that from town.
Right.
We got a predominant mixed crowd, black kids, a lot of different races. When you talking about Phoenixville, it's a different demographic out there. Where coke is heavy, pills is being popped.
Right.
Where
pills is being popped here.
Nah, that shit happens here too, bro.
At a different level.
Let him finish.
At the end of the day, you gotta recognize those pills cost a different type of bread, bro. These kids can afford the green and not so much of the coke, not so much of the other stuff. And the bottom line is that you gotta be able to. So this is to y'all point. Expose your kid to the hazards.
Right.
So even if it ain't a gateway drug, even if it doesn't affect them like that. Myself personally, I can only speak on this. I took my son down underneath the L. Took him to Kensington. Yo, look, this young boy's 14 years old.
That's exposure.
Put your head out the window right now. And I want you to see that young boy that can't stand up.
Right.
And what he do, he started crying.
Yeah.
And I said, why you crying? He said, yo, I can't imagine myself being down this joint.
Right.
Stuck. I said, yo, I want you to look at this boy over here. Who does he look like? He's like, oh, he look like Brad from school. Because this boy looked like somebody that he go to school with.
Right.
So when you say exposed, no doubt about it. But we're exposing the wrong things. We want to blow with our kids. We want to drink with our kids.
Hold on.
I agree with you because when I think about myself personally, right? I think a lot of times kids start using drugs and they don't know the other side, what it's going to look like once you get hooked on those drugs, and and that's what you're already showing him. Because like me personally, I think like I never was into using hard drugs because I felt like I got a good glimpse of seeing what it looked like, seeing the smokers on the block,
up close
seeing
and
our
personal.
peoples using coke and different shit. I'm like, oh, I'm cool, right? But like, for instance, Percocet was fairly new when we were growing up, and I remember like people weren't thinking of Percocets as dope.
Right.
Or Xanax is this, like, we popped a couple perks and Xannies. It wasn't for me because I didn't like how I felt, but I could see why people were popping them because they didn't know that the other side effects of it. They just thought, oh, this shit cool. This shit feels cool.
Real quick though, who here believes
when they start
hold
making?
on.
Go ahead.
Who believes weed is the gateway drug though? Raise your hand, seriously. Cause I don't. Like I'm keeping it being. I don't.
If you truly believe that marijuana will lead you to doing meth,
I don't.
Pastor Denny.
I think.
Pastor Sid.
Put your motherfucking hand up. If you think that marijuana will lead you to selling your clothes,
You want to know why?
Hold up, bring it back.
You want to know why everybody else's hand ain't raised? Because they all smoke weed and they know. I ain't did nothing else but smoke
It's funny.
and drink the Henny. Like that's it.
Yo, hold on.
I ain't doing
Cause that might be the
extra
funniest
shit.
shit.
That's a choice.
Now that I think about it, everybody that raised their hand definitely don't burn blunt.
exactly.
Like what?
Definitely don't smoke weed.
But they hit a blunt before.
I smoked weed
some of them haven't.
and never had no thoughts of snorting the bag of
Exactly.
You like nigga, you do that? Good for you.
Yo, right? Nah. Now I think about it. I smoked a lot of weed and crack always been whack. Crack always been whack. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Crack always been whack. I don't know what the hell they talking about.
But I've also had a smoker tell me,
Oh shit.
I don't know how y'all smoke this. She talking about the weed. I don't know how y'all smoke this. I can't smoke this. And she just smoked the bag of crack. Her lungs.
Hold up, we got DJ Scrap. Let's get Scrap. What's up, Scrap?
Look, alright, so for the weed smokers though, so it's not the gateway drug, like, cause I be around a lot of weed smokers.
Right.
Sometimes I hear them say, this don't even get me high no more.
Hey.
I don't know about those guys.
What's that mean when it don't get you high no more?
No, that ain't what it means. That means they're abusing the drug.
No, that means they want to get higher.
Exactly. So if you smoke weed and that's not enough for you, then you abuse the drug.
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever said that to you was using it as an
like
excuse
getting high.
because they was looking to get some powder. They wanted some powder.
It don't matter the texture of weed.
Right.
It don't matter the texture of weed. You can get some motherfucking Reggie from the 90s, or you can get some of that gas right now. Weed is a top commodity in the world. It doesn't matter if your son's smoking it, because his friend's smoking it, and their friend's smoking it, and their parents could be motherfucking millionaires.
But the question is, after you smoke it, are you doing other drugs?
Why the fuck would I do that?
No. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say no. Maybe that's my personal preference, but I'm not believing that. I don't believe the gateway drug.
This is all I'm saying, right? If you smoke anything besides the weed, that's a personal problem. You just want to smoke crack. I like weed. I will never smoke anything else. I don't take no perks. I don't smoke no crack. I don't snort no coke. I don't take no ecstasy. I smoke my gas though, and that's it. And it won't get no further than that. So it ain't a gateway.
Smoke
drug.
my gas,
Nobody
a
can't
couple
tell me
land
that.
sharks, and I'm good.
Period. You can't tell me that.
Right.
Because I won't touch nothing but the gas. Good gas. That's me personally because I don't want to do nothing else, bro.
I think anybody that's doing more than
do nothing else. You know, bro.
It's a choice. It's a choice. It really is a choice. We know niggas that made that other choice and start doing hardcore drugs.
My nigga.
Weed and alcohol is cool. We could all say that.
Me put no coke up my nose,
Right.
Or nothing, but a little bit of this and a little bit of weed.
Right.
That's it.
That's all you need.
Johnson & Johnson baby powder.
Listen, And not once did I smoke at Ellen say,
I'm
not high, I'm going to smoke some crack.
Never.
All I do is say, I'm not buying it.
No, I can't say that.
Like,
I can't say that, though. You can't
So
say
you can
that.
say you smoked the L
Nah,
before and you
listen,
wanted to smoke crack,
day,
nigga?
back in the day, niggas was smoking weed, wasn't getting them high. And I remember a couple days on the block, niggas rolled up some wok.
Oh shit!
Hold
Niggas
on.
rolled up some wok because
Before we
wasn't getting them high
go
like that.
any further, I am not included in those that was on the fucking block.
Yo,
no,
oh, shit.
I ain't
Scrap,
never
you
smoked
was
that
out there.
goddamn wok.
Then niggas smoked that wok.
Nigga was smoking that wok.
Yo, quick question: Is people that do perks and all that just as bad as other addicts?
Yes.
Just real quick, because a lot of people do pills and they be thinking that they. I'm like,
No,
you a
perks is
crackhead.
dope.
If you do perks, you a
You a
crackhead.
dope addict. It's heroin. Perks are heroin.
So if I see somebody doing perks, can I call him a crackhead?
Not a crackhead. Not a crackhead.
What can I call him? What can I call him?
You
What
a
we gotta call
dope
him?
addict. You a dope head. You're
That's
a dope-
functional addicts.
Yo,
What you mean?
Diddy, what happens if you take perks for 21 days straight and you stop?
Hold up, let's get Coley in. Let's get Coley.
Withdrawal.
Hey, Coley's gonna be our last one, and then we're gonna jump to another topic. Go ahead, Cole.
Everyone that's smoking weed saying that smoking weed doesn't make you want to do crack, but anyone that has done any drug other than smoking weed, like what did you start with? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
So like anyone in here that pops a perk.
So because your order of drug, that is the order of drug you chose, makes that a gateway drug. That is just the order of drug you chose. That's like me saying, yo, I like to put my. Hold on, goddammit. Hold on. That's like somebody that says, I like to make my Kool-Aid sugar Kool-Aid water instead of water sugar Kool-Aid. Get the hell out of here. Just because you chose to smoke weed first don't mean you. No. Hell no.
I'm sorry. I have a family.
I ain't trying to hear that table.
A family member that skipped the weed and went straight to crack. So, done.
Was everything all right?
A lot of motherfuckers that skipped over the weed and went straight to the crack, man.
What they do? Sip.
Skipped over the weed and went to the crack.
Skip right over the weed and went right to the
Skipped
crack.
over to the weed, man. What's your next topic?
But hold on. Before we leave
Before we get to the next topic, go ahead.
Keep it a bean. If we grew up in the 70s and the 80s, a lot of us wouldn't have been smoking weed. We would have been snorting coke.
Everybody in here be motherfucking snoring. Listen to this.
party.
Sue said if you grew up in the 70s, you'd have been shooting dope.
Okay.
In the 70s, you'd have been shooting dope.
The hell if
In the
I would've.
Late 80s, you would have been smoking work.
They'd have been calling me sober
Rick
Bucky.
James said cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Tell you. You would have been shooting up. But listen, the one thing I will say is, I'm not going to say it's a gateway drug or not, but I think the issue is what's in the weed.
Right.
What they put in the weed
Everybody
opens
think
up
weed
things,
laced.
other things, right? Because the
Right.
weed is laced with other stuff.
Uh-huh.
If you have pure weed, I never smoked
Kendrick.
the L before in my life, right? All I know is
Shame on you.
shame on me.
Kendrick, how much lace weed you had?
I might start. But
How much
the
lace
whole
weed
thing
you
is, I think what the weed is mixed with.
Right. No, I feel you, Steve. I feel you
Right? They have
100%.
everything laced with it. That's the problem.
So now we're back. I hope you guys were able to take a nice little break.
Yes.
You know what I mean, get a nice little bathroom break in there. But we're back. And on to the next topic. The next topic is, do you ever use sex as a punishment?
Holy shit.
Holding sex back as a punishment?
Holy
Is it okay to withhold sex as a punishment?
Holy shit. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Women do that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Women do that shit.
Is it okay though? Is that okay though?
It all depends your
No,
actions.
it's not okay.
It all depends your actions.
It's not okay.
So men don't do it either.
If you was drawing,
Yes.
it's worth. Yeah.
Man, I'm about to say men withhold sex. Don't get it twisted, but
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker want butterfly on you, and you hold on.
Go ahead, butterfly.
I'm gonna tell you why women do it. I'm gonna tell you why women do it.
you can't speak for. We got a table full of women. You can't speak for them.
All right, well listen. Let me explain my concept of this.
Go ahead. Speak your mind, brother.
I feel as though that if a woman yell at you and scream at you the night before, right, and y'all had some shit playing,
Right.
but that shit's still in her mind, so y'all get cooked and y'all have a good time and come home, What are you expecting, my brothers? A little Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get back to the crib, you know what happens? No, I'll see you in that bitch face.
Huh?
That'll withdraw sex from. What do you mean, huh?
Listen,
yeah, what was you doing in somebody's face?
I'm confused. I just said
I'm glad you said. I'm glad you said that.
Huh?
I'm glad you said that. The reason why I said that is because you can go out somewhere. You
right.
can be with your significant other. It could be a motherfucker that grew up with you your whole life.
Right.
And you're walking through the club and they just move you out. Hey, what's up? And all this and that. You know what that causes? Real shit. Because I'm going through this shit.
Hold on. Because I don't want it to be an all-male conversation. We had a young lady that been raising her hand for a while.
Where's she at?
She right in front of you. She been sitting
She
there.
on this shit.
Somebody back there raised their hand too.
Yeah, somebody back there raised their hand
First
too.
of all, you're dealing with the wrong bitch if you can't just say hello to somebody you grew up. And you ain't gonna get an answer to this from us.
No. What?
Hey.
Oh,
she just said that in code though. Like, lady, shut the hell up for
that
the
was
rest
a
of the night.
That was code.
Cut that shit.
Hey, fellas, I just want you guys to know that was code to shut the hell up. Ladies, don't give away the passcode.
Somebody gonna talk. Somebody
I ain't
back there
feeling
wanna
y'all.
Talk. She getting shy now. Like, don't do that.
Hey, cuzzo. Don't
you
do
got
that.
to say?
I got a table full of female cousins
Yeah, back there.
that are more than willing to open up.
I was always taught don't leave your man hungry or horny.
Hey, man.
Hey.
It's that, but I'm gonna be honest. It's really that simple. Man, don't want much.
Is it?
Yo.
They don't want to.
I was taught to never leave your man hungry or horny.
Right. And someone.
No, they're never supposed to leave the house like that. I mean, he's in the house still.
So keep it. What was the question? But y'all.
Are you allowed to use sex as a punishment?
Every woman here has withheld sex from their man.
So we're just gonna take it as it's okay to
the men to tell the truth. Hell yeah, that shit lame as hell. I heard y'all already.
Oh, here we go.
Shut your simp ass up.
Right.
Shut your ass up.
There had to be one simp. There had to be a simp in the building.
I don't know. I'm be honest.
Simp.
I don't know who the fuck he thought he was gonna be getting okay with. Like, nigga, you got the wrong one.
Yo,
He
simp.
was not getting
Simp, what's going on back
He was not
there?
getting a you right dog over here. You got the game fucked up.
We got some feedback back there.
They're confused about what the question was.
No, they're
not.
Hold on. Do you withhold
sex as a punishment?
My cousins can close their ears, but I don't. But I'm just not putting in action then.
Oh, so you're just gonna be lazy?
So you gonna give them
a punishment? Yo, I'm gonna be honest. No, listen. I appreciate that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You'll take that, huh? That's better than nothing.
But I'm not doing the damn thing.
So you gonna give them the default, the generic.
Listen. Hold on. Cause listen, as a man, before you go, Shelly, as a married man, I appreciate that. I need you to understand that. I will take lazy sex over you telling me no sex. You got the game fucked up. Maybe. No, nigga, what? So you're telling me you rather go have some self time? Listen to what I'm saying. So you're telling me that instead of having some lazy sex, you rather have some me time. You got the game all the way fucked up. Maybe it's me. Yeah, maybe it's me. Listen, it ain't. It's warm.
Nah, lazy sex is ass.
That's just whack.
Listen. I hear what y'all saying.
That's that. You take pity sex. Basically,
Yes,
you take the
yes.
pity sex.
Yes. Hold on. All right, let's bring it back.
You gonna hop on the game after that me time?
Yes. Go ahead, Shell. Go ahead, cousin.
I agree with Raquel. Like, why would I punish myself? Because you was acting dumb. But get on your side of the bed after we're done. Bye. Like.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
No, that was a married response. I just want to let you know that.
Yes, it was.
That was a married
But
response.
I'll tell you right now, if you tell me no, I'm gonna wiggle my way over.
Yo,
you said,
hold on.
It still might be a no though.
Yo.
Grab my little hand.
Now, fellas.
I'm gonna do a lot of wiggling.
Hey, hold up.
Rub on a titty.
Hold up, Sip. Hey, fellas, come on.
You ain't gonna tell me now.
We gotta.
Hey,
You ain't
fellas.
gonna tell me now.
Hold up,
Listen,
Sip.
I'm not taking nothing from you, but I know how to wiggle my way.
Hey, Sip. Hey, Sip. Hold up, Sip.
Nah, you ready to take that, John, nigga?
Go ahead, sis.
For real, on some mature stuff though, for real. Like a lot of times we are still dealing with some matters of the heart that you may have like either talked to us in a manner, in a tone, or y'all unresolved matters of the heart.
Mm-hmm.
So it does kind of mess up. It would. You my husband, that's why I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Right.
saying, matters of the heart that are still brewing, that are still unresolved.
There's matters other places.
It's still going on inside of her, but that doesn't mean that she should withhold sex.
Because there's absolutely right.
There's still matters of the heart that are still unresolved, and that's still with like making me feel comfortable, like talking to me, telling me that you love me, wooing me back to a place of emotion.
Right.
So that I won't.
But that's still
at you like nigga.
But with that same energy, is stuff still brewing in your heart? There's stuff brewing other places for us too. You hear what I'm saying?
Hey.
We're brewing.
That shit been brewing since I woke up.
There's other stuff brewing.
Then you talking about something else.
But also going back, I want to go back to Sip's little the wiggle room, like, and men can relate to this. You try to go ahead and wiggle your ass over there, turn into a slap box match. You and that joint.
That's cool.
I ain't going front. What's the ball from Street Fighter? What's the ball from Street Fighter? She be over there.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does.
Straight Street Fighter, huh?
Listen, I agree with you. Sometimes it does. But the reason why it goes that way is because niggas ain't got hands.
Whoa.
Niggas ain't got hands. You start throwing that shit at me, ho. Exactly. Y'all gonna be on motherfucking Charlotte Street doing dips.
Hey, Seymour Sewell, tell them what they ain't got, Seymour Sewell.
But the sister was just saying just now, here's what I'm saying. Women don't relay these things to men. All the emotions that y'all be having, like real talk,
to them.
y'all don't relay these messages to men. Like, no.
Talk to them. Uh-oh, here we go. Hold on. Hey, Sue, I got your back, Sue. This is what we be talking about. We talking and you jumping right in. Let that man talk.
Y'all don't relate.
Go ahead, brother. I got you, brother.
Y'all don't
I got you, brother.
to us, and then when we don't comprehend them properly, why? Because y'all deliver them. No, listen. Because they deliver them. Y'all deliver them in an overly emotional state. I want y'all to remember that. Y'all delivering them in an overly emotional state. And when y'all do that, like, it shuts us off. Why? Because
delivery be all
we
fucked
dealing
up.
with logic. And y'all dealing with a lot of emotion. You know what I mean?
what?
And when y'all feel we don't pick up on something y'all think we're supposed to pick up on,
Yeah.
it get crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. Oh, hold on. Man, speak your mind, sister. This is what we here for.
First of all, sir, you don't even pay attention
Ooh.
unless you sweat chasing.
Ooh. Well, he chasing that sweat. Huh? He chasing that sweat. I be chasing that sweat. Man. Huh?
Hey.
So the logic behind that is this.
Go ahead.
It is personal because I speak my mind.
Yeah, right.
Okay? So unless you're not listening, that's where the issue is. Because sometimes y'all men, y'all do a lot of this and not enough of this.
I was always told God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth so we could listen twice as much as we talk.
Exactly what the problem is. Now, how y'all comprehend it, sometimes y'all brush stuff up underneath the rug, right, Russell?
Preach.
But
Go ahead, preach, sister.
y'all still do a whole lot of talking. Y'all do a whole lot of talking and y'all don't listen to nothing.
I'm a game spitter.
No, any time should be the right time for us to talk to you.
No, that's not true, sis. Hey, sis, I just want to let you know I was following you, but anytime is not the right time to talk to
she
her.
had a point.
Anytime is not the right time.
She had a point.
I was following her.
She had a
but
point.
it should be okay for a man to call a timeout. It should be okay. Like, and this is, hold on. And I'm gonna let you guys talk. Hold on, I'm gonna let. Hey, Sip, go back to her because I want to get a rebuttal. I do want to get a rebuttal from her, Sip. Listen, I do want to get a rebuttal from you, but I need to just say this. I just want to say this. Men should be okay to get a timeout. And a lot of look, why the hell not? Y'all get timeouts.
Hold on.
Hold on, y'all.
We don't get timeouts from y'all kids. We don't get timeouts.
That's a damn lie.
Being sick. We don't get timeouts.
That's a lie.
So that's not a lie.
That's not a lie. At the Andrews estate.
We don't get timeouts. Guess what? We can be on our deathbed, and this man will be like, "Baby, I'm hungry," and I'm like, "Okay."
You a good woman.
Timeout.
You a great woman. I just want to say that. If you
shout out to all the great women in the motherfucking building.
My mom ain't had no timeout, or my grandmama ain't had no timeout. That's what y'all signed up for. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I still don't.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Listen,
hold on.
No, my mom ain't had no timeout. My grandma ain't had no timeout. Your grandma. Y'all signed up for that shit. I ain't trying to hear that. Stop crying.
Isn't that a woman's role?
Your mom ain't had no timeout.
Hold on.
Stop fucking crying.
Hold on.
Let's
Hold up.
What you sign up for? Your legs is open. Hey, listen, hey.
Isn't that a woman's role?
You know what happens though? What happens?
Oh shit.
That is a woman's role.
90% of the time, who ends up taking care of the kids?
Oh shit.
Who took care of the kids in your family?
Whatever the next comment that comes out, I'm not endorsing.
So what is a woman's role?
I'm just gonna let that be known. Yo,
did your granddad take care of the kids?
Listen, hold on.
It was the grandma.
I just want to let this be known. The next comment that comes off of one of these mics, I am not endorsing. Go ahead.
What you mean?
Oh, I just heard.
I said.
I don't know if you heard it.
Hold on.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm asking, ladies. So what is a woman's role?
I ain't saying it's a woman's.
What is a woman's role?
Hold on. You said, what is the woman's role?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's the woman's role? Yes. She said, we don't get a timeout from the kids.
Shit that y'all grandma
we don't get a timeout from this, that. That's a woman's role.
Y'all complaining about shit
that's a female,
has
a
been
feminine
going
role.
on for years. My grandma raised me.
Hold on.
My granddad wasn't doing shit.
Just hold on. One second. Hold on. Hey, listen, real quick. I want to get everybody a chance to speak. But we can't all speak at the same time.
What you got to say, Ill?
We all can't speak at the same time.
This is the topic me and him was just talking about, bro. People put, expectations on what a man should be doing, right? And what a woman should be doing.
Right.
You can't put an expectation on what I should be doing in my household with me and my woman. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
My woman might wash dishes and she might fix cars. I might wash dishes.
Right, no,
if
big
that
fact.
works in my household, nigga, that's my household. You can't put no expectations on that. You understand me?
Facts.
That's what I'm.
And I'm 100% behind you on that. Like, I'm not a big believer in women's roles and all that. But since we're on the topic, are there still gender roles? Are there still gender roles?
There should be, yes.
I'm not. Listen, hold. Let me clarify. I'm not saying there's gender roles.
No, we coming to you.
Nigga, do you lay on your back, nigga? Do you lay on your back, nigga?
Watch your fucking mouth.
Do you bend over, nigga?
Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
You mean there ain't no roles, nigga? Do you lay on your back, nigga?
Before we go
do you bend over on all fours, nigga?
Before we go any further, hold on. Hey, Sewell.
There's always gonna be gender roles.
I promise you, I'm gonna let you go.
Y'all niggas is laying on y'all backs,
Watch
nigga.
your fucking mouth. That's just before we. I just gotta get that out, Sewell. Watch your goddamn mouth. I don't lay on shit. Watch your fucking mouth.
You laying on your back too, Chef. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Get out of here.
You laying on your back too.
Yeah,
don't act like Bunny ain't got the control, nigga.
She don't.
You laying on your back too.
She's
hold
great.
on.
Great. Listen.
Cause I don't. Hey, Sue, I don't want to skip you, bro.
And I'm not here to put
I
woman
don't
down.
because I know you got something. You got a piece that I want to touch on. I don't want. You know what I mean? I don't want to skip you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, watch your fucking mouth. Before anything else, you know what I mean? Nah, fuck all that. Before anything else, I'm a man first. Watch your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can keep it going.
Listen,
we can
all I'm
parlay,
saying is
party and
there are
bullshit.
still gender roles.
Watch your mouth with
Like,
some of
he said
them
you was
men.
on all fours, not.
He said you
Stop.
Yeah, chill.
You ain't like that comment.
Not at all.
You ain't
That's
like
why-
it, did you?
Before we go any further. You know what I'm saying? Hey, by the way, I just want y'all to realize this is real shit. This is the shit that we really go through. We do gotta take time and niggas do gotta get checked. So, you know what I mean? Watch your fucking mouth. But yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
let's get back to school, Sue though, cause Sue definitely wanted to
some
touch
good
on
feedback on that topic. That was great feedback.
Go back to Sue. He wanted to go on gender roles. You said there should be gender roles and there better be gender roles.
Yes.
Educate them, please.
No, we about to drop some gems, cause this is what we're here for. Drop some gems.
How there's not any gender roles, well, how they're leading to not being any gender roles in society is the reason why society is jacked up. And I ask the women this from the door. You can't complain about not having real men around when you're stripping the man out of his purpose and his role. Not you personally. You know what I mean? But like
Right.
I'm talking about like we understand what a man is. A man is responsible. He said like yeah, of course.
Oh, let him talk. Let him talk.
I'm saying like this is like we understand that father has been very undervalued in our community.
Absolutely.
It's just undervalued. And my thing is this, it's not to take anything. We understand who the mother is. Like we understand who y'all are. Please don't ever get that twisted. Like we get who y'all are. You know what I mean? But how do you expect a man, a boy, your son to become a man? It's impossible. You can't teach him that. You can give examples, but you cannot teach him that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So like gender roles, yes.
We need to bring men back. We need to build men back up, and that's what I'm telling you. Because at the end of the day, I don't know how many here are religious or whatever, but like I told y'all, the man always sits at the forefront of the family, or he should be.
Men are the most
and men
influential,
men are not being held accountable because they're not sitting at the forefront of the family, and that's a problem with how young men are being raised. They're not being raised to be men. You understand what I'm saying? They're being raised with.
Let me give this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, big bro. Just an example, right? And this ain't knocking anybody who's in this state right now, right? But we wear flip-flops out in public. No, listen, and I ain't talking. Listen,
I feel attacked.
I'm not talking no tough stuff. But if my job is to protect her,
Why I got flip-flops on? Right.
I can't do that shit in no motherfucking flip-flop.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Because I'm going to step out for the single moms. But wait, so how do you talk about gender roles when you got a single mom?
Go ahead.
I sit at the forefront of my table.
Right.
Because I'm the single mom.
Right.
I go to work,
Right.
cook, I clean, and I do the damn thing.
Right.
Salute
But
you too.
You're right. I can't teach my son how to be a man. But
Absolutely
I can
not.
teach him how to wash clothes.
Absolutely.
How to cook.
Absolutely.
How to clean. Right. So, gender roles have changed, but how do you do that when, a lot of times today, single moms.
It starts
But
with
that's
us.
not the problem. I'm gonna be honest. And I
single moms, and we do the damn thing.
But this is the part where the single and I don't want to downplay single moms. I don't want to hold up, Sip, because I don't want to downplay single moms at all. And
We're dragging this topic out too long.
Hold up, but hold up.
Let Buck take over.
Hold up. And I'm not downplaying you at all, Kels, because you do a great job with your youngins. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the part where the ball's being dropped with the young bulls. You know what I'm saying? Because we have single moms raising these young fellas, and it's just human nature that a lot of women are emotional. Like, you feel me? So you're teaching your son who needs to learn logic, emotion. So like he's not learning any critical thinking skills. Not yours particularly because his dad's still involved. But what I'm saying, with a single mother that's literally trying to be the head of the household, at what point or what are you teaching that young man that you're teaching that he can go forth with. You know what I'm
What
saying?
did we talk about? We said, hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on.
no, what can you go forth with? Like, there's parts in him that him being a masculine man that he needs to pick
what
up
is that?
on.
Characteristics, right?
Characteristics, absolutely.
It's not no knock to the single moms. There's certain
not at all.
characteristics you just can't teach a young
You
man.
can't teach masculinity.
You can't teach
Like-
a young man how to be a man.
Yes, the men do need to step up, but also I feel like a lot of women have unrealistic expectations for men.
Speak on that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Because y'all be ready to leave a man for a lot of reasons where you should stay in pack when you might have a good man and it be the smallest couple things and it's like y'all want every man to be perfect or this, that, and the third. Stand by your man because building a family and raising your children is important. That's why we're at this state right now. That we're talking about this because let's keep it a being. And y'all call the women back in the 40s, the 30s, the 50s dumb. But yeah, their men made mistakes and did different things, but that don't mean they weren't good men. Their woman stood next to their man. The wife stood next to the husband through thick and thin.
Right.
And usually there was a lot more better just situational families. Yeah. And that's why men were being,
Hey, real quick, Chef.
Go ahead.
So there's a two-part piece to this.
Right.
Number one, I think we're neglecting the fact that there's uniqueness to every relationship.
Yes.
Right. Number one, we're neglecting that. Everything don't gotta look like what Chef got.
Nah, right.
Everything don't gotta look like what Buck got. Everything don't gotta look like what Mark got. Individualities are alright.
But I am relationship goals.
Number two, we're confusing gender roles with gender duties.
Right.
See, we're thinking that
Clarify.
We're thinking that dudes gotta have gender duties and women gotta have gender duties based on being a male or female, and that's not the case. Gender roles are a little different. Y'all talking about being a father to your son. A mother can't do that. That's a gender role. When you talk about showing your son how to do specific things that men do, that's a gender role. But in the crib, mowing the grass, washing the dishes, washing the car, changing the oil, those are gender duties that don't have any specificity to them.
Right.
Anybody can do that.
Right.
Like, there's some brothers that Mom Dukes works and makes all the bread.
Facts.
She the breadwinner. While Pops is in the crib, cooking, cleaning, doing what he does. But that's not gender specific. But the bottom line, while he's in that crib, he's still teaching his son how to be a man.
Right.
That don't mean that he's sweet. That
What do you mean how? How not?
I got a question. How?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I agree with that.
I understand.
Hold up, G's. Go ahead, G's.
How?
How is that what? How is that not teaching that man how to be a man?
Okay. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, explain more.
So hold up. No, go ahead. I want you to clarify the question.
I said how? Like how if the traditional home is not set up like that, how is that man teaching that boy how to be a man by what? Being in the house and doing laundry?
What's the traditional home?
What am I teaching you about being a man?
But
by
what is the
doing
traditional
laundry?
home?
Exactly, being responsible. Yes, being a man, being responsible.
Hold up.
It ain't just no specific duty.
We're on a schedule. We gotta switch the topic. We're on a schedule.
But y'all say y'all. Hold on.
We're gonna switch.
Hold on. Let's get
women
Keith.
changing brakes and women changing oil and all that shit. I'm not
Go
letting
ahead.
my girl
Go
do
ahead.
none of that shit. Why would you do that?
Back up.
No, listen.
Ace.
If you walk in the kitchen, right?
Hold on.
You walk in the kitchen.
Then get better at it. What do you mean?
Hold on. Go ahead, Kendrick.
Go ahead, Kendrick.
Hold on. One at a time.
You walk in the kitchen. There's a sink full of dishes. Whose job is it to clean them?
That motherfucker that walked in the kitchen. Whoever walked in that motherfucking kitchen.
If you see, you should take care of it.
Whoever walked in that motherfucking kitchen. Yeah. I ain't gonna front.
I'm not saying. Listen. Y'all niggas talking about dishes and brakes. All I heard was niggas talking about bringing up, changing brakes and other shit, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, bro. Yo, you walking in front of the camera, sit your light skin ass down, bro. This nigga all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my man, have a seat.
Yo, can we get security in this joint, man?
Yeah, we need security.
Like, I mean,
Yo, my man, sit down.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I mean, I ain't want to get off topic, but since this light skinned nigga want to come up here and be all in the motherfucking way, he gonna get me off topic. This is the shit.
Yo, my man, you gotta sit down, bro.
Hey, this is exactly what I be talking about with you yellow niggas, bro.
You gonna play golf in tomorrow, Tiger?
Sit your yellow ass down, man.
All right, listen. We going to the next topic.
Sit your little ass down, man.
What's the next topic? Because I'll come up with the next topic.
Go ahead. No. Matter of fact, we did have a crowd member that had a topic, so we.
Okay, who wants to create the next topic?
We gonna go ahead and pass it over to Illegal. I told him not to tell me what the topic is because I wanted to be organic.
Over it. He already talked about it.
That's what it was?
Does anybody want to discuss?
Oh man.
And the night out on the topic then.
All right.
Yeah, and then
This is gonna be the topic, right?
Yeah.
It better not be nothing stupid.
No, listen. Stupid.
Come on, man.
Hey man.
Hold on.
Listen. You live, baby.
If you're out with your significant other,
Right.
and you go into a club, and it's somebody that you grew up with, and they.
I ain't gonna lie.
She definitely did. She said, "Get away from her."
Right.
No, but listen. All right, I'm gonna put my situation out there. Fuck it.
You basically did, nigga. You done said it twice.
I'm going through some shit right now.
Listen, me and my lady went to a club.
Right.
It was two women that I knew from previous, whatever the case may be. When they see me in the club, they were like, "Oh, Danny, this and the third." Now listen, I was standing there with a lady. They never said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm such and such." They just ran to me and was like, "Oh, this and the third."
What was your reaction?
My reaction was, "That's my people."
Damn, you smell good.
No.
Her reaction?
No. Hold up. I'm about to school him. Hold up, Ace. I'm about to school him, Ace. Hold up. I'm about to school him. Because the reason I asked what was your reaction, because the moment that they come running up on you, you supposed to. You get race.
Tim Tebow.
You don't even got a Heisman. I don't even.
I'm not stiff arming
No,
the
listen.
woman.
You don't have to Heisman because if you have to Heisman
I'm
every.
not stiff arming the woman. I don't care what you say.
Hold up, Sip.
Stiff arming the woman.
Let me get it. Hey, Sip.
They ain't got no helmet on. I'm not stiff arming no woman.
All right, let me get it.
That shit.
Hey, Sip. Let me get it real quick, Sip. No, it's not even about being that bull. But it's not about that. This is what I'm about to give y'all a gem.
Give us a gem then.
For every situation like this. And if y'all shut the hell up. Shut up. All right, this is the gem. You can meet and greet whoever the fuck you want.
I didn't just meet him.
Shut the fuck up, bruh. God damn. Hey, you can meet and greet whoever the fuck you want for however long you've known them. The moment you meet and greet, guess who else needs to be meeting and greeting?
I agree with that. I never got a chance to even do that.
There ain't no such thing. No such thing.
What do you mean there's no such
There's
thing?
no such thing as I haven't got a chance. The moment.
Yo, my nigga.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you a prime example right here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, listen. Hey, I won't put you on the spot, Coley. But what did I do the first thing you walked in here? Who did I introduce you to? All right. I just want to let that be known. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a damn when we walk up, who you walk up, and if you walk up and meet Aaron.
I never got a
If wifey's next to me, you're gonna meet Aaron and wifey. Because at the end of the day, I know if you don't meet wifey and I'm all huggy duggy all up on you.
Ace can't stand his seat, yo.
I wasn't huggy duggy on nobody. I walked in the fucking club just like
nigga might got a hernia. I mean, he might. Nigga might got a hemorrhoid.
I never got a chance to even say, "Yo,
this nigga
is my
can't
lady,
sit.
This is my wife. This is whatever the case may be." I walked in the club. This what happened. Oh, Donnie, yo, who you do? That's what happened.
But what did
I never got one.
I don't believe that.
No.
I don't believe that.
Several times and you see this happen.
I don't believe that.
Hey, he said he was bouncing around.
You was acting extra Joe with the Joe.
Right.
Facts. That's what it comes down
I wasn't
to.
being Joe, nigga.
You was keeping
This nigga
was
was being Joe Dirt. He was over there being Joe Dirt.
I would never.
Oh,
be
what's
Joe
up?
Dirt.
Hey, it's the bulls. No. Hey, Heisman. You know what I mean? Heisming. Oh, back your ass up. How you doing? This is
nobody want to see that. Don't no lady want to see their man being extra Joe with a Joe, and you like,
listen,
come on, stop it.
You ain't even gotta hit him with the Heisman. One thing you ain't gonna be is Joe Familiar, bro. Yeah, you ain't gotta be Joe. What?
Don't nigga want to see his chick
Exactly.
So my point exactly. So if a nigga. Hold up, go ahead, cuzzo. Hey, Gibbs. Hey, Sip, go to Gibbs. Hey, Gibbs, go ahead, Gibbs. You had 100% right on the head. Go ahead, give him the mic. Go ahead, Gibbs. What you just say? Say that one more time.
I'm on my side.
Gibbs, give him some games. Gibbs, give him some games.
All the game. I'm just saying, all the hugs gotta stop. Everybody, that's my man. Stop hugging everybody.
Right.
Hugs, feeling touch. I'm not hugging all the females. Stop fucking hugging me. It's COVID. He probably been trashing. You done hugged 6 niggas that walked in the fucking door and introduced me to one. Who are these niggas? Who are you?
First of all, I didn't take them down, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I didn't take nothing down.
But I'm just saying, you might not have then, but you might be thinking about it in the future.
No, what I'm
and that might be the reason why the introduction's not there.
What I'm trying to basically explain is,
hey man,
I'm gonna.
It's fact.
What I'm saying is, I have friends that are females that will see me out in public.
And that's why you gotta check them. I'm with my lady and let them know what it is from the door.
You don't get a chance.
You heard what he said.
No, hold on. First of all,
hugging them.
No, this is the problem.
What if you don't get a chance?
Hey, no, this is what it is. I'm gonna be honest. Let's go to Kendra. Hold on. Hey, Sip. We got Kendra and then we got Sewell. We got Kendra and we got Sewell. Hey, Kendra, before you go though, Kendra. Hey, Kendra, before you go, give me 1 second, cause when niggas ain't picking up, niggas ain't got no boundaries. Niggas got boundary issues. That's what it is. Stop.
The problem was.
Stop touching me.
Denny.
Let her talk.
You didn't let her be known from the rip. Before they even got out, they should have known that was your bitch.
Hey.
Serious. Cause can't nobody just come up and hug him next to me. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll hold straight right now.
But I feel what you're saying. Yeah, we're about to. Nah, but I feel what you're saying, Kendra.
Listen, I really never got a chance to do anything.
I've known you for like ever. Listen, Denny, come here. Denny, I just now met your girlfriend. No, that's bad. Denny, how many times?
All right, well, listen.
Bring her around, so I didn't even know that was your girl.
Hey, we not gonna make it the Spill on Denny show. We not gonna do that. Hey, Sip, we not gonna make it the Spill on Sip show. But
we can.
But niggas do need to learn healthy boundaries.
My lady ain't coming outside. Ain't no reason. What are you gonna do out here? You got see? You're driving. You're doing all this shit. What are you doing outside?
She wants to live life.
I'll handle the outside.
She wants to live life. Hey, before we get out of here, can we get any feedback? Hold up, Sip, because we about to close out.
Yeah,
we about to close out. Hey, before we close out, we would like to appreciate and thank you guys for the first Take Me Out This Chat live. Hey, can y'all shut the hell up?
Thank you. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I appreciate the support, but I appreciate the feedback most. So before we get out of here, anybody got any feedback for Taking Me Out This Chat?
Can we take one, man? Can we take one on the way out? Take a shot of water or whatever you got. Let's take a drink. Denny, yo, sip. Let's take a drink, cause I appreciate you too, bro.
Hey, from Take Me Out This Chat to y'all, man, we appreciate y'all. Seriously.
Yep.
And we out of here. Dollar Boy!
Take me out!